The season is finally here, y'all. The Philadelphia 76ers finally open up their season tonight in Boston. These are the three things that the Sixers not only have to do tonight to get a dub on opening night, but they also have to do these three things if they want to be serious title contenders. This is the break room, so let's break it down. What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to the Sixers Break Room, my first official season covering the Philadelphia 76ers. I don't even know if you want to call it covering the 76ers, but just creating content for the Philadelphia 76ers. I couldn't be more excited, man. Opening night, Boston Celtics, a team I absolutely hate as a Sixers fan. I mean, I'm fired up, man. It's finally here. This team that was built for a championship finally gets to start their run, and it starts tonight. Before we talk about the three keys for winning not only tonight, but having a real shot at winning a championship, do not forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel because it's free love. It costs you nothing. A couple clicks here and there, and all of a sudden you showing me a whole bunch of love, helping support the channel's growth. And of course, follow me on social media at Sixers Break Room. That's Instagram and Twitter. I really want to build up those social media pages. Now, let's talk about the three keys for this game and moving forward for the Philadelphia 76ers. Number one, rebounding. A lot of talk has been made about a lot of different weaknesses that the Sixers have, but the truth of the matter is we were not a good rebounding team last year, which is pretty crazy when you have a guy like Joel Embiid who's 7'2", 280 and is an absolute monster down low, and when you have a guard like James Harden who is a triple-double machine for most of his career, being able to get 9-10 rebounds a night, but the team just didn't rebound the ball enough, especially in key situations, right? Down the stretch of close games, we just gave up way too many offensive rebounds to way too many teams. It really came back to bite us in the playoffs, which is one of the reasons why we lost to the Miami Heat, to go along with something else that I'm going to talk about a little later in the video. But we have to be a better rebounding team. I believe bringing in a guy like PJ Tucker helps in that department. We already saw in the preseason the kind of energy he had, especially on the offensive glass, if not getting an offensive rebound, tipping it out so that someone else can get an offensive rebound. Anytime you rebound the ball on offense, you're getting an extra possession. And anytime you're getting a rebound on defense, you're taking away an extra possession for the offense. So rebounding is so critical to winning games, especially come postseason. We have to be a better rebounding team. Not only did we add PJ Tucker, but we also added a DeAnthony Melton, who is a phenomenal rebounder from the guard position. So I'm expecting us to be a better rebounding team. And we got to rebound tonight and moving forward if we want to win this game and win a championship down the line. Number two, we have to build team chemistry. We have to be able to go out there and execute. We've had an entire offseason. A lot of talk was made about having a full offseason of James Harden, Joel Embiid, and Tyrese Maxey and company working together. Well, we have to see that start to play itself out. Now, it's not going to look perfect tonight, but we got to see guys are on the same page. We got to see that James Harden is getting guys the ball where they want the ball. We got to see that guys are in a position to succeed. We got to see that guys are where they're expected to be. If Tyrese Maxey's driving to the basket, it's Tobias Harris in the corner where he needs to be. If James Harden is breaking his man down and the big slides over, is Joel Embiid where James Harden expects him to be. Team chemistry is so huge, and we have a lot of new pieces, so it's not going to be perfect tonight, but as the season develops and as we get into March, April, May, and hopefully June, we have to see the chemistry, we have to see the continuity, we have to see the offense really being on the same page. I'm expecting some sloppy turnovers tonight, bunch of new guys playing together for the first time in a game that actually counts, but we did see glimpses in the preseason of how these guys can really mesh together, and I'm super excited to see how that unfolds, not only tonight, but moving forward as we get throughout the season. And number three, probably the biggest thing, the biggest thing, we have to stay healthy. Like, we cannot afford to get hurt. We need guys playing. Tonight, there's not a single Sixer on the injury report. That is huge. Like, we can't afford guys getting hurt down the line. We can't afford, Joel Embiid missing 3-4 weeks here, James Harden missing a month there, PJ Tucker missing 6-5. Like, we got to have guys healthy. The best ability is availability. We have to find a way to stay healthy when it matters. We can't be having guys rolling ankles, you know what I'm saying, pulling hamstrings, like it's breaking their face. Like, so much bad injury luck has come the Sixers way, and we have to just once be on the side of injury luck and on the favorable side and keep everybody around. Am I expecting everybody to play 82 games? No, but especially come the postseason, we have to be healthy. Now, am I expecting health and injuries to be as big of a key tonight? No, but we have seen in the past teams coming into the season as potential championship contenders and then losing a guy on opening night. Remember a couple years ago when Gordon Hayward on Boston broke his leg in the first game of the year? Like, we can't afford anybody coming out here and getting banged up early in the season. First game of the year, everybody's playing, 30, 35 minutes for the first time really since last season. You're hoping guys come into shape. You're hoping guys coming in 100%. But again, we just can't afford any kind of injury luck going the wrong way for us, especially on opening night. But hey, man, I think for this team to win a championship, they got to be a better rebounding team. The team chemistry and the being on the same page absolutely has to be there. And then, of course, we got to stay healthy, man. We have to stay healthy. So those are my keys for the season. Those are also kind of my keys for tonight. I want to see how we defend. We got to get better on defense. That's another thing that is going to be huge for us. We've talked about being a top 5 defensive team, but that's my like 3A and 3B. Like, we got to be better defensively. We got to be able to guard the Jason Tatums, the Giannis's, and stuff like that in the East. The East is stacked. But hey, man, I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? What are your predictions for tonight's game? Drop those in the comment section below. Do you think this team is a real championship contender? Drop that in the comment section below. I'm going to be going live at halftime. Make sure you guys are there. I'm doing this new thing. I'm trying this new show. It's going to be called Halftime Adjustments with the Break Room, where we're just going to be talking about what looks good, what doesn't look good, and what the Sixers maybe need to change coming out in the second half. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Follow me at Sixers Break Room. That's Instagram. That's Twitter. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Peace.